live, the last M&S show of the season. This is Max Sutton and my co-commissioner and brother and partner in crime.
Good day.
We're at the field of the World Series that's going to be played in about an hour.
And you see the trophies right behind us, looking great as ever, and we're looking forward to a tremendous World Series between the #1 seed winner and the number 3 seed Curse of the Balbino.
Correct. Unbelievable.
So let's recap really quickly.
We'll go in order of the series that were played.
Right.
The Left Sharks played against winner on a Sunday matinee game. It was about 5 o'clock. Left Sharks jumped out and won game 1 against Maxi Deed on the mound. They won by a score of 5-1. Norwood's team, to me and many others, looked down and out. No offense, missing Ralph Hannon's bat, and they looked struggling. And in fact, game 2, they were down 1-0 in the 4th inning, I believe.
And I guarantee you, if they didn't have all the veterans on their team, they probably would have lost that series.
That's true. The youth on the other team may have been what got them in. Natan played very well, Bobby and A.B. Franco, but they had youth and they didn't hold it together.
And then the rest is history. Norwood's team came out strong. I think they won 5-1.
They won 5-1 in the third and final game, which they both elected to play that day. Everybody was there. They said, let's rock and roll. Norwood's team ended up taking a 4-0 lead. A good 4 runs. The 5th run, which was huge, was an inexcusable run on a pop-up on the infield. But they ended up going on to win 5-2. It was a good game, and they well-played series. Left Sharks were very successful this year, I'd like to say.
Yeah, but they went out, and they played a good season. Good job, all those guys in that team. Good job, Freddie Hittery.
Very good job,
Norwood advanced to face the World Series, and his opponent was decided the following night.
Yeah, and that was a night.
That was probably the greatest series we've had in the postseason over the last 5-6 years.
It's funny, we'll say the greatest series, but it was a sweep, but boy, did it not feel that way. Game 1, I mean, this was the game after the name of the team, the Balbinos. Nathan Bailey came up. We have to bring this up.
Big moments against Mark
He came
Cohen.
up his first at-bat with bases loaded, 2 out, down 2-0 in the 3rd, and he blooped the double. Then he came up again and lined the double into the right center field gap.
Tremendous job. Nathan Bailey, obviously outkicking his coverage, drafted really late. He goes up, and he just was a difference maker. Won Player of the Week because of it.
Came through strong.
And he brought his team to the World Series, so to speak.
So they won that first game. They had a really comfortable lead. That other team, Sabon, Michael Salmon, Legends of the Fall, with a lot of veterans and a crazy good lineup, showed that, clawed back with many runs, and made it a game, but they ended up winning a crazy football-type score, 16-11.
Right, and then game 2, once again, we saw what happened. The Balbinos had a deficit.
They were down 5-2 in the 7th inning, and Nathan Bailey
Balbino himself led off with a triple over Pachotto's head.
I'll tell you, it was a bomb. Pachotto almost made one of the greatest catches, but a bomb of a triple. Started it, DT ended up getting a hit.
Right, and then they rallied and they went to the extra innings, and then as you probably saw in the highlights, DT hit a walk-off late in extra innings, late in the wee hours of night.
Have to bring up probably the greatest play of all time in M&S history.
Oh, Michael Cohen.
Steven Osuna was on first base. Jakey Sasson hit a rip shot in the top of the 11th. Looked like the game-winning hit, potential game-winning hit, was top of the inning. Michael Cohen threw a ball from the left center field fence.
By the wall.
By the wall on 1 hop to the plate.
Threw a dart.
1 hop to the plate, tagged the guy out to end the inning, and they went on with DT to win with the walk-off hit in the bottom of the 11th, what you saw in the
all around the Balbinos, they kept their hot season going. They rallied around each other.
Magic.
And here we are in the World Series. Curse of the Balbino taking on the #1 seeded winner.
It's Sunday night game, a little bit of a later start than usual. These guys, everybody told me they lost their clock. Once they come to the field tonight, we're here to play. There's nowhere else to go.
We're looking forward. Now let's break down this upcoming series real quickly and give our predictions and what we think is going to go down tonight and what fashion it's going to go down.
Obviously, to get to the World Series, you need some magic, you need some action. Both sides had it that way. Both sides had a lot of things working for them. Winner. I mean, who are you taking?
We know the story on winner. They're veteran laden. They have a lot of good experienced veterans in the team that know how to get the job done. We know that when the going gets tough, they could get together, either have Maurice Haber giving a pep talk, you might have Ray Esses giving a pep talk, Ike Mavora giving a pep talk. Sometimes that's to their detriment. There'll be a little bit too much going on over there. But on the flip side, we know they know how to get things done.
Truth is, that's been the ongoing question with this team. Too many leaders like you said.
Yeah, too many chefs could spoil the soup.
And sometimes you see guys talking behind each other's backs, but they end up winning the game.
Right, they're here. We are what we are because
they got to the finals at the
now,
bottom line.
When it comes to the Curse of the Balbino, they do rally around each other. They are a bunch of friends, and they do have some veterans on their team that actually do lead them the right way.
After every game, they go out to eat. They have this chat that they're together with. So there's like a major unity going on with that team. Right. I compare the Balbinos to like the Baltimore Raven run. You know, they have enough. You can't be surprised, but some magic's happening. There's a 90-yard pass that's caught in a big spot. On to predictions and explaining why. Who do you got?
You go first. You go first. I'll follow your lead.
I'm going to take winner-winner.
Wow.
I'm going to go with the veterans and winner-winner. Ralph Hannon is as hungry as they get. I think he may be a little upset that he didn't pitch in the semifinals. Not I think. I know.
I have messages from him. Yeah.
I think he has what to prove to his own teammates that were willing to play the game without him in the semis, and obviously the opposing team.
You taking him in 2, 3? What are you doing?
I'm taking them in 2.
Oh wow!
I think they're going to come across and sweep this series.
Wow.
Ike Mavora has been the cog in that lineup all season long.
He's been hitting all year.
Whenever he comes up in a big spot with a runner in scoring position, he has come through.
I'll tell you what, I think their success relies on whoever bats fourth. Usually it's Maurice Habers. If he actually comes up in big moments and comes through, I do think they are going to do some damage tonight.
Possible. So. They have. Now, the question on this team is their lineup weak. Their lineup already got deeper with Ralph Hannon in it than it was last week. And Ralph Hannon's been swinging a hot bat of late. Okay, so
but now
that's big. Now, that's one of the reasons I'm taking winner-winner. And I think when it comes to the finals, this hacky of all the captains going against each other, that's not happening. These guys are going to find themselves on the same page, and they're going to have that veteran grit to put them across.
Okay, so now my turn. The Curse of the Balbino was the #1 scoring team in the league for a reason. I think they do have the deepest lineup, top to bottom, 1 through 10. We saw at the end of the year, Balbino and Box and all these guys ended up coming around and hitting.
So you're not agreeing with me?
I think I wholeheartedly disagree. I'm actually taking Balbino in a sweep.
Ooh.
I see, listen, they have 2 former World Series MVPs in the squad with Michael Cohen, who's obviously been hitting all year, won the MVP this year.
Well, we didn't mention it. There's 6 players on this team that did win last year.
Yeah, no,
they do have the squad from the World Series.
They do have a winning mentality. They do have this, how do I put it? They have this chemistry that's really second to none. I've never seen a chemistry in a team like this. Literally, my entire career running this league, about 9 years now, I never saw a togetherness that I saw in this Balbino squad.
Think they're gonna hit
and
Ralph
like I said, they're talented. They score a lot of runs. I think nothing gets in their head. I do see them not getting rattled by Ralph Hannon. I actually see the flip side. I see Ralph getting rattled a little bit from their team because they like to talk a lot.
This has been the big MO. Everybody says, is Ralph going to win the big one? Now, whether it's YMSL or this night league, he's yet to advance in a playoff series.
Listen, and
that's something I'm betting against right now.
And he caught a break by not having to play in the semifinals, getting to the World Series.
Well, break or not, he was upset. He's in the World Series now. It's a best-of-3 series. We're playing it tonight.
I'm calling Balbinos in 2. You're calling winner in 2. We're obviously on different pages completely. Listen, I see your rationale. I don't really disagree with you from what you're saying, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay. I think the Balbinos is a very strong team, but I think it's be well-played games.
Definitely.
I don't see blowouts. The reason why, also, I'm going to not throw anybody under the bus. If there is a blowout, I think it's going to go winner wins. Because Ralph Sutton has a tendency once in a while
to get
hit.
Yeah, but his defense behind him is what's saving him.
So if the defense doesn't do what they have to do and balls are struck hard, the chance of winner putting up some runs is there.
All right, so
let's see what happens.
You have our predictions. I guess we'll talk to you after the World Series.
We're going to have some interviews, and let's get ready to rock and roll.
Looking forward. Good luck, both teams.
You put it on me, huh?
Maurice Haber, you're on the air.
Hi, guys. Glad to be in the World Series. Pumped up for my team. Mavora, Ralph Hannon, Norwood. Love playing with this team. We're going to put it together tonight, and we're going to beat this team. They're a great team. We got a lot of respect for them. All these guys got great hitters, but we're going to come through and prevail.
All right, good luck, Mo.
Thank you.
You're on.
What's up, guys? Real pumped for tonight. Here super early. We got Vic, we got Saul, we got me, and the Curse himself, Balbino, right here. Very, very pumped coming off a big semifinal win. Looking to take it to the next level. All year they were really underestimating us, saying we couldn't put the team together with the boys and make it this far, and here we are. Just trying to not get too high or too low, and building off the semifinal win last week.
Good luck, Mike.
When Mike called me about the Balbino team, he said we have 0 chance of winning. If anything, we're going to come 50-50. We'll go 500 on the season. I said World Series a bust, and here we are, baby. We're gonna take it all. The Balbinos.
We got Saul Cohen here in the batter's box before the game, before the series. Saul, give me a few comments.
Happy to be back in the World Series again. After winning last year, we hope to repeat again. Tough competitor, tough opponent, but you know, we hope we'll prevail.
Go.
We are here to win. We're here to have fun. We got a good team.
Fun my abo.
We have a pitcher that led the league in ERA.
We're
We have
all
some
about
defense. We have the right guys. It's a good matchup. Defense, they got a lot of hitting. Should be fun. We're gonna have a great time.
All right, good luck, Norwood. We have both captains here. Rivals last night went out drinking in Asbury Park.
Loved every minute of it.
I wish we could split the trophy. This way we both get a piece of it.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. This is horrible.
I get the top half.
If it's 1-1 in games, then we'll just, we'll just end it like
Our
that.
both captains shake on it before we start this up.
The new president of the United
All right,
States.
boys, good luck tonight.
Quick segment we're gonna do now. We didn't bring up earlier.
We're gonna call
this is the rivalry segment.
the rivalry edition. We purposely left it for after, and we're gonna bring up all the interesting rivalries that will be going down in this World Series right now.
Very interesting. Number one, Captain Isaac Norwood Dweck. There's going to be family in here for both sides.
Right.
DT, the newlywed, is on the other side.
And as we all know, it's his nephew. So it's uncle versus nephew, number
now, the
one.
nephew looks at him as a protege on the softball field, I believe. This is something interesting. His mother and father are going to be there. I'm sure there's going to be other family members.
The question is, who is Norwood's parents?
Yes, who's Eli? Mr. Eli Dweck.
Who are they
does he
rooting
want?
for?
Who's he rooting for?
His grandson or his son?
I can't wait to ask him because I have no idea.
That's right.
That's a great question.
Number
That's
two. Number two.
Estes brothers,
Right.
second year in a row,
Ray
facing
Estes,
each other in the finals.
Berry versus Sammy. They're squaring head-to-head for the second consecutive
They
year.
both find themselves in important playoff series.
Amazing.
Year in, year out. Last year, Sammy Estes prevailed and had a very strong finals.
Yeah.
To let you know, is Ray going to get him back?
We'll see. That's number
That's
two.
number two.
Number three.
Very interesting. Ralph Sutton, who's been a Norwood crony. I think he pitched with him 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And before the season started, Ralph Sutton and Shimmy Cohen both thought they're going in. They thought Norwood's going to take him.
And all of a sudden, Norwood dropped him like a sack of potatoes.
Went with a totally new idea, dropped Ralph, dropped Shimmy, and now they meet in the finals. Pretty interesting if you ask me. Find that cool. And the last one, not a rivalry thing, just a fun tidbit that Sully Cohen brought up to me. He said Maurice Haber this year was in the YMSL and he made the finals to a game 5.
Listen, I don't want to put the nahas on anybody, but Maurice Haber is having a really tough summer,
Well, you
spring.
can say tough,
slash-
not tough. He climbs to the top of that
He
mountain.
has yet to grasp the brass ring and
Right.
get the championship.
He
lost in the tournament in the championship to us.
up
He
in
lost,
the last inning.
Right, lost in the YMSL World
game
Series.
5. And now he's here in the finals
Let's see how
of
that
the
plays out.
final softball of
Amazing,
the season.
amazing.
Is he going to prevail in the last one, or is it going to be an open 3
Well, let's see what happens, guys. We're getting ready for first pitch ceremony starting real soon.
Can't wait.
Haslacharaba once again.
Good luck. That's it till we start playing ball.